What's going on, beautiful people? Good dot back again. Once again, let's lock in. Shout out to the IPA, International Passport Association and Affiliates, certified member hoodie listed in the merch store below this particular video. Good docs, good books. You already know how to find them. Description area below. Recently, we put out a video about the Filipina cheat sheet courtesy of Smart Girl Philippines. If you guys haven't checked that video out, I will link it at the end of this video so that you guys can check out my reaction to it. And in that particular video, that cheat sheet video, it was basically about how much money you should send your Filipina, or what types of things would be covered in your spending or sending to a particular Filipina. If you choose to take care of them while you are not physically there in the Philippines with her. Now, I had a gentleman reach out to me and I just found this to be very interesting, so I cannot under any circumstances let this go. Let me log into my computer real quick. Give me a second. I'm gonna read this to you guys, not verbatim, but I'm gonna give you the gist of what he sent me in this particular email, okay? So I got it up here. It says, hey, Dr. Mike, how you doing? Appreciate the content. I appreciate you. I saw your video recently about the Filipina cheat sheet video, and I myself am a foreigner that takes care of his Filipina. Okay, I mean, that's not a surprise anymore. A lot of guys are doing that, like I said. You know, me and this Filipina have been together for the better part of a year. I've been visiting back and forth for, I guess he says about he's been to the Philippines 3 times in the last year or so to hang out with her and stuff. So I'm not gonna sit there and say it's hella serious, but hey, serious enough, right, for him to come back and spend that time with him. But here's where things get a little tricky, a little sticky. Follow with me. On my last trip to the Philippines, I met another Filipina, right? She's younger and she's got a little bit more vibrancy, some shit like that, right? Something like that. She's a little bit more vibrant. She's got a lot more energy than the other young lady. And I'm just curious as to what you think about me sending money to her as well. He said he hasn't started yet. No, actually, hold on, what's this? Give me a second. Okay, so he has started sending money, but he realized that the money he was sending overall seemed to be more than what he was sending to the young lady he's already with. What should I do, or what is my advice, is what he was asking. Ladies and gentlemen, we never send more money to the side chick than we send to the main chick. And when I say main chick, that's just the young lady you're dealing with the most at one time, right? The one lady you're giving the majority of your time, effort, and energy to. You never send more money to the side piece than you do to your main squeeze, right? I laugh about it, but it's actually a thing that's going on, right? Some guys are taking care of multiple women. Surprise, surprise, right? Dealing with young ladies in the Philippines, as you guys know, it's not necessarily too bank breaking, if that's the word I want to use. It's not really breaking the bank. Best words to say for most guys when it comes to the Philippines. And he did actually admit, and I skipped the part, that he is financially able to do it. It's not like it's going to hurt his pockets in any way, shape, or form if he did decide to continue supporting both. But in my mind, I'm thinking, hey man, you should never send more money to the side piece than you do your main squeeze. But what I'm learning that a lot of things are happening with these guys is when you establish your relationship of sorts with a particular young lady and you do decide that you're going to support her, what I've noticed is you've become pretty much set in the amount of money that you're going to send, right? For the most part, you've already got it set up, man. It's going to be $100, $200, $300, $500, whatever it is. You've already set that amount of money up and it's consistent every single month. It does not change. With the side piece, when it's new, when it's fresh, when it's something you're just trying to explore to figure out how much of this you actually like or how much you want to invest in this and all this shit, it's not a set amount yet, right? So what you're doing is you're sending a couple dollars here, $20 there, $30, $40 here. Oh, I need to go get my hair done, honey. Can I get some money? Okay, boo, you know I got you. Oh, I need to pay my tuition if she's a young lady going to college. Oh, don't worry about it. Couple $100, got you. Yeah, you know, I want to go out with my friends, have a nice dinner. Is that okay for you, honey? Can I please get a couple of da-da? You know, she's sending you naked pictures and shit, whatever it may be, and you're all excited and shit. It's getting your willy wet, and you just excited because you got a brand new thing, right? Alongside your established thing. But what you fail to realize is over time, that new thing gonna cost you way more money than your already established thing, because it's not yet set. Sometimes with the new piece, it ain't set yet, right? It's just, hey honey, whenever you ask for it, I'm gonna give it to you. Then you realize if you start racking it up or you start writing it down, you realize that maybe the main squeeze get 250 and you done already sent baby girl over here the new squeeze 300 because it's new and it's something you're excited about. And that's usually what happens with guys that entertain other young ladies outside of their main pieces, married or not. Let's just call it for what it is. The new piece gets a lot more of your attention and it seems to get a lot more of your money. And I just want to say, before things get crazy for a lot of y'all, never give more money to the side piece than you do the main piece, because you got to remember who was here first. That's the good doc's rule. Never forget who was here first, right? And if there's something you care about and genuinely want to make into something, the attention and all of the shit that you're giving over here must be equal to what you're putting over here, okay? With the main piece. That's the only way this shit gonna work. The minute you start getting off your pivot and you start, kind of just cold shouldering your main squeeze, she gonna know. They all know, right? They all know when there's a side piece, right? Because you kind of shut down, right? You so busy and happy and entertaining the new boo that you forget about that piece that's already been here. And I'm gonna tell you, like I tell everybody else, man, if this piece right here, you'll stay down your day one, whatever you want to call it, the main squeeze. If it's not really working, okay? If you don't rock with it anymore, my suggestion is you find a way to let it go easily. Now, my assumption is the main piece isn't quite your wife, right? It's gonna be a little different if you've married this piece, right? That's different. I'm assuming the main piece is just one that's been around the longest, right? But if you're married, side bitches gotta go, right? You should never choose your side bitch over your main piece, right? It's just stupid, okay? That's all I'm gonna say. And I'm just gonna call it for what it is. Oh, Dr. Mike, when you love somebody, you just know. If baby girl been solid 10 toes down for you, when you can trust her with at least a fair stretch of the word trust, if she's been holding you down, fuck the side pieces, bro. Let that shit go. Just let it go. Because you don't need it. I promise you. You got to make this work. All right? But if you're just trying to get your little fun on the side, then I guess that's why a lot of guys are getting into the ideology of the P for P or the pay for play, right? If I can just pay you to go away when I need you to after we're finished, good riddance, right? And I'm not saying that ladies in a disrespectful way. Of course, I do believe in treating all you ladies with all the utmost respect. But at the same time, baby, if the agreement is mutually beneficial, like X amount of bread is gonna go in your hands as a result of us facilitating this particular activity, and you cool with it and you sign off on it and you give me that consent and them thumbs up and we sign a non-disclosure agreement and you good for all the nasty, never mind. Then, let me stop, I'm playing. Then cool, but you gotta understand at that point that's all temporary. This right here should be where you put that energy. But again, good doc's not here to tell you what to do with your relationship, just telling you what I would do, right? That's my time, effort, and energy, ladies and gentlemen. If you like this video, feel free to share, like, comment, and subscribe. You already know what it is. Good docs, good stuff. Description there below. Time for good doc to go and get to getting. Y'all take care. Y'all stay blessed, man. Doc is out.